Hi, welcome to Peyton Zoo. My name's Jo.
And my name's Kay.
And we're about to take you on a mini discovery. Peyton Zoo is a great place to get outside and explore the natural world. I'm here to help you do that with a few simple activities you can do at home or even on your next visit to the zoo. And along the way we'll learn more about our fantastic animals and plants. For our Halloween half term this year, we have been delving into the world of venom and poison in the animal kingdom. So in today's video, we're going to be finding out the difference between venom and poison, hunting out some of the animals that we have here at Peyton that use these, and then for our activity today back in the studio, we're going to be making boingy paper versions of some golden poison dart frogs. Now, many animals and plants use venom and poison to either capture their prey or to defend themselves. And the point of it is very simple: kill or be killed. But don't worry, many of the species that do use venom or poison don't have enough to hurt us. So what is the difference between venom and poison? Put simply, if you bite it and you die, it's poison. If it bites you and you die, well, that's venom. So venom is usually delivered through a bite or a sting or a claw, something like that, so it has to leave a wound. We decided to really celebrate this fantastic feature of the natural world by giving some of our residents recognition in the Venom and Poison Awards. So over to Kay to find out who our first winner is.
Our first award goes to the animal that is most mistaken to be poisonous or venomous, and that goes to our snakes. Yes, it's true that some snakes are venomous, but most of them are constrictors. In fact, 90% of snakes are not venomous at all, and they are constrictors, like our emerald tree boa here. Now, a constrictor means that it squeezes its food until it cannot breathe anymore. All of our snakes here at Peyton are not venomous. That includes Lyra, our reticulated python. Now it's over to Jo for our next award.
So the winner of our animal that you least expect to be venomous is our pygmy slow loris, and I've got one sitting just behind me over there. Now this tiny nocturnal animal is quite secretive and shy, that's why I'm talking a little bit quietly, but they have a really vicious way of defending their territory. So the glands under their arms ooze an oil, and the loris lick this up, and when it mixes with the saliva in their mouth, it creates a venom that sits in grooves in their teeth. And they use this venom then to defend themselves from any neighbours that get that little bit too close for comfort. Now, slow loris are the only venomous primate, and they're one of only 5 venomous mammals, so they really are a cute but deadly rarity. So back to Kay for our final award.
Our final award goes to the animal that has the potential to be the most poisonous, not just here at the zoo, but on the planet. The golden poison dart frog here is about the size of a chicken nugget, but it has got enough poison to kill between 10 and 20 humans, or 2 male African elephants. Here at the zoo though, they are not poisonous, and that's because they get their toxicity from what they eat out in the rainforest. Here at the zoo, they're fed mainly crickets, so that means that they are safe for our keepers to look after them. Let's head back to the studio to make our paper versions of the boingy poison dart frogs.
Okay, so we're back at the studio ready to make those boingy paper frogs. Now I'm going to pass over to Kay for this one because she's the origami master. So Kay, what are we going to need?
So you will need a square piece of paper, any size, any colour, and you'll also need some felt tip pens. So Jo, if I give you that one.
Oh, yellow, brilliant.
And we will get started. So if, like me, you've got a piece of paper that has colour on one side and not on the other, you want to start with the plain side up. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to fold over in half and make a nice crease. You're then going to open that out and do exactly the same again.
Now you're using a bigger piece of paper there, Kay.
Yes, so I will end up with a bigger frog, but that just means that we can get to see the folds nice and clear. And we're going to keep it actually folded over. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to fold the top down to the centre line here, so the crease that you've just made.
We're making a bit of a long rectangle.
Yeah, that's right. And then you're going to open that out, and to make the next stage easier, you're just going to flip it over. Okay, then you're going to do some diagonal folds. So this corner down to the centre.
To make a nice big triangle.
Yes. Brush that down. We open out and we repeat the other corner. So it should look like this, and then we're going to squeeze these 2 in here, and then push your triangle down at the top and give it a good
Making a house.
squash. Yes, so you've got a nice house shape. Now we're going to work with the bottom part. So we're going to take the bottom line and fold that up to the bottom of your triangle that you've just made. And squish that down. There we go. And now this bit, you're going to fold these bits in, but you're actually going to use and fold this under bit as well. So you're going to flip that over so it's out of the way. And then we're going to fold this into the centre here.
Get you, so it ends up looking, the top bit sticks out, so it ends up looking a bit like an arrow.
Yep. So you repeat the other side, and then yes, you've got that arrow shape. Now these next stages can get a little bit fiddly because you've got quite a lot of paper that you're folding, but just do your best to squash it down. So you're going to take the bottom up and meet it at the bottom of the triangle again. And give that a really good squash.
When a bigger piece of paper is better than a
yes. And now we're going to fold these corners down to the bottom here. So we make some more little triangles. Repeat the other side. Little squash. And then open them up. Now this is probably the trickiest part of the whole thing. You're going to take this little flap that's underneath. You've got to pull it out and fold it over and squash it down.
Now don't forget, if you miss any of these steps, you can pause, rewind, go back, whatever you need to do.
Yeah, exactly. And then we're going to do the other side. So we're going to pull it out and flip it over and squash it down. There we go. Now these next folds, there's not really an exact science to it. You're going to fold this one over to make a back leg. Over here. And then repeat the other side. Down. And then we're going to do the same with the top to make some front legs. There we go. Over to around here. So you've got a little triangle poking out there.
Looks sort of windmilly.
Yes, and then over the other side. Yeah, and our final little bit is we fold this up in the middle. There's already a fold there, so it should be pretty easy to fold up. And then the last bit is you're going to fold this back on itself. So this fold here is going to come down to meet this bottom fold. Again, it is quite tricky, but this is what gives your frog its boing. Give it a...
That's the underneath of our frog.
Push, yeah. And then we flip our frog over. And we've got our boingy frog.
But most important, Kay, how do we make it boing?
So you just need to push down on the back there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
And now if you want to, you don't have to, but then this is where the felt tip pens come in, because you can decorate your frog however you want to. So you can go spotty, stripy. In fact, you can't go far wrong.
So we've got a complete rainbow of frogs here at Paint & Zoo. Every colour you can imagine. We've even got some frogs that are see-through, transparent ones called glass frogs. So you really can go to town and do whatever you want to do on them. So that is our boingy paper frog. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos from Wild Planet Trust. And in the description below you will find a link for the instructions on how to make these boingy paper frogs. See you again soon.